Hi, and welcome to the Home Assistant How-To with Bearded Tinker. Today we are going to configure 17track.net component. Stick around and we'll start in a couple of seconds. Today we're going to install or configure 17track sensor platform component. This component allows users to track packages and data tied to their 17track account. I myself use it a lot because unfortunately I also use AliExpress a lot. This one helps me to track all the packages that are coming in and their statuses. For example, if they have been shipped or not, if they have been delayed, or if they are ready for the delivery. Let's start. First thing we have to make sure is that we have account at 17track.net website. Let's switch to that website. Let's agree to not agree and let's create a new account. Let's make a dummy account, so 17track at beardedtinker.com. I should really use that website more. For B5S. Next. Let's check for the verification code. So verification code for me is 3288. Press next. And let's select password. And that's it. I'm buyer. Registration is complete. What I want to buy, let's say computer and office, and that's it. Okay, but this is really dull and I want to add a couple of items. So let me just copy some items I'm currently waiting. Please note that when you create password, your password shouldn't be longer than 16 characters. So avoid extremely long passwords. This is the, as far as I've seen, problem with the API currently. So let's add a couple of items. Let's go here on dots and on buyer center. In order for you to be able to see items inside Home Assistant, you have to use buyer center and use this web GUI to enter your tracking data. Let's add one that has some kind of a status, LE585592923CN. As you can see, it has some kind of information. So we have one package that's in transit. You can, of course, later on here change information. For example, I don't just copy the numbers from the eBay, Amazon, or AliExpress here. I also enter some kind of a description or order number so I can track and match all my data. Let's change browser back to Home Assistant. And let's configure 17track in Home Assistant. In order to configure it, we have to go to Configurator. And we have to open sensor.yaml file. So if you haven't opened it, you have to go to App, Configuration, and select it here. Okay, let's jump to the end. Let's add description. And let's configure the platform. So it's platform 17track We have to give it username. I, of course, will be once again using secrets, so it's secret 7/user, underscore user, and password should also be secret 7pass. Let's save it. And the next thing what you should do is you should go to your secrets file, open it, and add those two variables, so 7user and 7pass, and connect it with your username that you use or email address and the password you use for 17track. Let's go to configuration, server control, check configuration, and let's restart our server. And now that our server is back online, let's go to developer tools and check log file for error. Nope, everything looks okay. Let's ignore this. Overview. And here we can, of course, add now entities. So let's try with 7. And we have here a couple of things that 17track sensor gives us. If we look at the parcel statuses, first thing should be not found. This is maybe sometimes when you receive notification from the seller, but the post office still hasn't registered this. Ready to pick up is when it's ready to pick up on your side. In transit means that it's in transit. Expired is if nothing has happened with the parcel for some time, and delivered, of course, is delivered. What I monitor usually all those statuses, because it then gives you information of how many packages are in that status. So if we select, for example, let's see, delivered. So you see that I have 0 packages delivered and 1 package in transit. But what else you can do, save, is you can make automatic cards that will track individual packages. So this is something like this one. Why? Because this sensor will create individual sensor for all the packages, and it will give you status of that package. I do use this a bit, but you do not get that much information here, but still there are some information about who is sending, where is sending, and things like that. It would be great if we could have this translated automatically, but unfortunately we cannot. Okay, this is it for today's Home Assistant how-to with Brilliant Thinker. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I wanted to record this because it's time for Black Friday. And of course, we had Singles Day in China, where a lot of online stores were giving large discounts. What does that mean? That I myself have some 10, 15, 20 parcels coming from Singles Day, and I will have a couple of more coming on Black Friday. I hope you find this component useful. I myself still haven't played with automations, but this is on my very long to-do list. Thank you for watching once again. If you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified on the future updates. If you find this video useful and you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. For any kind of a comment or question, you can always leave me a note down below in the comment section, and I will be seeing you in next Home Assistant how-to. Thank you, bye bye, and have fun!